picks it up in his own box. What a finger he's been. Very calm at the back. He's got a capable hands. Here's Samofa. Hussein. No confirmation of the scoreline for you. Lovely play. Hamza twisting and turning, looking for Dawson in a white shirt. Right on the edge. The referee in Chiamwa has witnessed something and blows in favour of the Pocket Pant Warriors. A bit of a breathing space for them. Well, Joseph Ablo is the man who will be making so much in terms of what respects ahead of this game. He has confidently said that they've got the credibility to be House of Oak. But I'm just wondering if they can really maintain their composure in the next 7 to 9 minutes. And here is that Ivorian, Abubakar Ouattara, a man who has been very, very patient with his squad, trying to unite them and give them a bit of purpose in the Ghana Premier League. In Team Menu, Martin Kakari. And that's Ahmed Wakorani. Here's Yaya Draman. And that's a clear foul on Salim Adams. It's already 1-2. Most valuable players already this season. One of them against BDMIT. He shows you his quality.
Justice Play is a very good job. He's confident, he's physical.
Well defended by Kotoko's defense. A big touch from Amadou Akwa. Abdraman. Sibey trying to close in. He's bit into it, but Collison picks it up. Spots him under the foul. Left hand side opportunity. On this iconic venue. And here's Samba O'Neill coming forward with it. Looking for Medamwa, but that's a very heavy touch. And it's way beyond the sideline.
Kotoko is playing in a 4-2-3-1 system, and they are sending a lot of long balls either to the wings or centrally. Centrally is very busy, he's very quick, and they are sending the balls behind the defense of Accra House of Oak. I believe definitely on one occasion, I think he will pounce on the ball and probably try to score a goal.
Well, Collison hits it to the far left-hand side for Amankwa. Amankwa has given up possession and committed a foul in the process. That's quite silly. Let's just look at it. Wasting a bit of time. Give Saka Dauda so much opportunity to close it. He wins it eventually. And he was brought down from behind. Here's Blay looking for a bit of space. Leaves it for Baba. Here they come from the far right hand side. And has a fork to recover. Boateng. And he goes to the ground with the sympathy of referee in Tiamwa. Well, this look is coming in place of Sani Mohammed, and I think that has been very, very lethal on that side. Just that he's not received most of the ball this afternoon.
Exactly, and House of Oak look to be using more of the left side than the right side. Kotoko have been very physical in the few minutes of the game, very aggressive, stopping Accra House of Oak attacks, and they've been brilliant. I believe they've kept Accra House of Oak at bay in this few minutes of the game.
Well, 38 wins up piece between these two sides. But the last 2 minutes have gone the way of the Pocket Pant Warriors. Salim Adams is on the floor at the moment. It's a clever play from a Mankwa to pick the big man in the middle, but Samba now being a corporate. And he's giving away a free kick to the Philippines. And this is the man of the moment. In the last 5 matches, he's managed to pick 11 points on the road, 3 wins away. So it tells you that after a very tumultuous start to the Premier League, Hasseford finally are beginning to gel under the stewardship of the Ivorian International.
I believe Ouattara has done so well with this ACCRA Hasseford team, and it's telling how compact they've been this season.
Well, here's Ahmed Tamwa. The chat will be still in all the headlines, but eventually Kwame Opoku has just joined the fray. To see the man later on, Kwame Opoku, after having some stint with the Porcupine Warriors, he decided to move all the way to a 2.5-year deal with ASANTE KOTOKO. But further, hold on for a minute. Here's Hussein, looking for Boateng, big chance. Kamara comes out, giving a chase. But wait a minute. It's against the Philippines.
That was a perfect through ball by Hussein. But Kamara was there early to pick up the ball.
But Kotoko's trying to attack, but it had been deflected. To be a twin advantage. Picked up by Lord Anwar. In here between the splits, but they'll need to keep calm. It's understandable, emotions really flying high at this moment. Hamza is this team that it should be taken back. And Samba on there will hit to it. But it's Justice Blair who picks it up. What a leader he's been. And again is the centre back who comes for it. Samba O'Neill. He's got the height, very quality player. Sensing a cross in, has needs to be very watchful, and it's picked by Benjamin Asari. We'll talk about Samba O'Neill. He's always shown promise in terms of his movement at the centre-back position, just 24 years of age. Signing a 2-year deal from Burkina Faso's Rahimo FC. He struck inside. ACCRA wastes it. Finds Yaya. And the Western is already up against Mohamed Hussein. And it's out on the Kotoko free kick loading. The best of header from Samba O'Neill. Peter Midwakwa getting involved. And the result is a free kick.
Both teams were physical, but I think both players are okay now.
SB heads it away. The train advantage will stay with Kotoko. SB was not one of the players that was expected to start today's game, owing to the fact that he had to even withdraw from the Black Galaxy camp, but it's fine to continue. Just managing to get well in time for this big match, as Abetamwa stays on the turf.
I believe upon jumping to head the ball, Esipe landed on the leg of Abetamwa.
Well, referee in TMO is understandable. He's done so much running this afternoon in the last 21 minutes. Of course, it's been swinging from both ends. Kotoko, they've been rewarded with a twin advantage to be taken by Patrick Asiedu, who'll be looking to launch a long one into Haxifog box. It's well delivered. Is there anybody in right hand? Sambona gets ahead to it. Kakari brings it away. There's Kakari, but again in Tiama. Whistles signaling that that was the push.
The game is getting physical. I believe it's becoming difficult for the players to control the game now. They are very aggressive, very physical, and do not want to lose any of the balls, the 50-50 balls. So they are very aggressive just to win the ball.
Here's play. Finds Yaya. That's Baba Yaya on the run. Lovely play. Finds Lord, looking for Aqua, gives the ball away, and Salim Adam recovers for them. It's still Salim Adam looking for a man in the white shirt. Finds Theophilus Collinson. Also loses to Timeno. The referee says that he was fouled in the process. Scots was fancy enjoying the game for you. Nothing intimidating at the moment, as the two sides are still chasing the opener in the 150th meeting between these two iconic clubs on the continent.
It is good to see both teams want to keep the ball on the turf, and they are just not ballooning the ball. They are making sure they create spaces for other players to move into, especially Kotoko, and they send long balls to their attackers. They are very quick, and they control the game, or they control the ball better.
Well, just a point separating these two teams, but here comes Yaya Drummond. He's looking for Kakari Pixin, and he's been given a bit of activity down the left-hand side by Patrick Asiedu, who wins it. Oh, here, lovely Hamza. Oh my goodness, that's a lovely shot from inside the box. On his way off the mark.
I believe there were about two players in the box of Accra Hearts of Oak. Hamza was waiting, whilst Hussein was on the left-hand side, also waiting for a cross. But on this occasion, Adraman decided to shoot the ball.
On the work done by Martin Kakari. Finds his lead man, Hamza, on the sides to just touch it out to the box for Yaya Drummond. This man on the ball at the moment, coming forward once again with it. Aqua Abetamwa, there's nobody to connect onto that ball. Sasari picks it up.
Accra Heart of Oak would have to be very careful with the way they send more players forward, because Kotoko with one pass would get about 4 attackers moving into the 18 of Accra Heart of Oak.
Well, it's been very quiet down the far right hand side. Sakadelda after starting on the right footed. Here's Hussein, lifted deep. Finds Kwabin Abuate. It could be dangerous. Lovely ball. Hands up! Oh my goodness! It's over the bar. Great opportunity. Great turn from the striker. But he fails to direct his kick.
Accra Heart of Oak have started creating chances. And this is one of the clearest of chances that they have this afternoon. Hamza should have buried this ball.
Well, just look at it. Unless he could have just increased his goal tally. And again, blasting it wide. That's a lovely tie from Kwabena. Buating. How on earth did Hamza fail to blast that one home? Here's Sam Bownell. That's a bit dangerous from Yaya Draman. It's kept on the field by Miduakwa. Sets in the color. Oh my goodness! And did not really find the intended target. That was a very bizarre defending from Yaya Draman.
That was a bizarre defending indeed. And this should have been the first goal for Kotoko. You can't be casual. You cannot be casual in this game.
Nearly gifting away that glorious opportunity, but just look at it. Textbook header from Ahmed Amwa, the man who needs to be watched. But fantastic curler into the tunnel by Amiru Akwa. It's a bit of class. Ahmed Amwa. Let's get into that battle with Emmanuel Amankwa once again. And you can hear the roar of the fans. It's rather Amofa, Samuel Amofa. Let's have a watch. It's a bit silly, isn't it? There's a bit of contact. Just wondering what the decision from the referee is going to be. That's it. These were some of the chances or some of the challenges the two players have gone into in the previous minute.
We shouldn't. It's unfortunate. I'll say this is unfortunate from Amofa, Samuel Amofa.
He could have done better, but there's 2 minutes to do half an hour. Here's SCB. Adraman back to SCB. He'll carry it onto the far left hand side, looking for Kwabena Boate. Finds Salim on the best of touch, gives it away. Oh, lovely play. Here's Ahmed Amwa. Could this be Kotoko's open up? Brilliant defending. That is classic stuff from Osesibe.
Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff.
Did you really anticipate that happening with a big man giving that big opportunity? Ahmed Amwa, watch it again. Look at the fitness of the pass, the quality of the touch from the striker. But again, you need to credit the centre back.
Brilliant stuff again. This is why the Accra Heart of Oak fans were calling for his inclusion in this game. Brilliant stuff.
Well, Hasselhoff just escaping a trap by a whisk. And you can understand. The sound is deafening. And indeed, this is a super class. Super Sunday afternoon here on the street of Kumasi. Here's Hussein looking for Hamza. And that's a big whip into the box. He looks everybody. And that's a goal kick.
But I must say, that Accra House of Folk would be very careful. They have to be careful with the high line they've decided to play, because with one ball, Kotoko can send Amwa on the run, because he is very quick. He is very quick, and he will cause problems for the defense of Accra House of Folk.
ACCRA Babayaya, lovely play. Abetamwa, but again, the back kick not finding the intended target. Not a bad idea from the striker. Doing everything possible to hit it from outside the 18-yard. But again, not the best of 10. Took balloon it home. And ASANTE Kotoko will say thank you as Benjamin Asare picks it up. Well, there. We have it. Water break at the moment, with temperatures moving around 34 degrees Celsius, and it tells you that the atmosphere is a bit heated. And certainly there will be a lot of talk, especially from the touchline, as AFA Sports Media brings you a super class on a Sunday afternoon. Now let's have a watch of this. The 10, the hits, no questions about it. But again, it's about the direction of the ball. That is where the former great Olympics man got it all wrong. But again, how about this for defending?
From Kelvin outside CB, the Kotoko fans or the Kotoko players are taking a cooling break. And I think that they've given us something, or the fans, something to cheer about. The fans are here in their numbers, cheering the teams on. Hearts of Folk, Kotoko, or should I say Kotoko versus Hearts of Folk. The fans are here in their numbers.
As far as super class is concerned,
I am telling you, the quality of the Premier League is up there. The quality of Ghana football. To be honest, the coaches have done so well. The players themselves have shown quality in the games that they've played, and I believe that's
well, bring back the laugh, certainly having an effect with Operation Phil Babayara. Just looking ahead of today's match, as the players return to take their position on the field. It's been a very quiet afternoon for Benjamin Asare. And here's Osasime down the right-hand side, who will have to use that channel. He's looking for Saint, couldn't find it. Retaken by referee. And TMO asking that it should be retaken, because Kotoko players were in a hasty effect that one. At least we'll be hoping to catch the 4 minutes on the break. And 33 minutes, and the scoreline still intact. Asante Kotoko 0. Across the Folk 0. Well, here's ASANTE Folk free kick. And it's Osasime, the man who joined from 11-1 less, who will take it. Play heads it out. Hamza, Hussein, Salim. And Kotoko survives it. Well, very diminutive figure, you know, Saint Mohammed, but again, he's a very tough customer to always deal with. ACCRA, Asare Bixen, he's got a height to deal with that one. Unfortunately, Peter Mido ACCRA have not got any opportunity, at least to rise high with that ball that was floated ahead of him. And the fans will keep on cheering both sides on. We had Coach Abubakar Watara on your screens a while ago on the site. By the way, ASANTE Folk has gone to bed in the last 5 minutes, and he had no time for it. Hussein's got them, a referee have none of that. Into Menu, looking for Ahmed Tamwa. Osasime stops him. What a defender he's been this afternoon. The Football man, he's really taking charge of ASANTE back line, dictating the pace of the game from that area.
Kelvin Osei-Sibe, very composed, very aggressive, and he's in charge at the back, just like you said. And looking at these two players for ACCRA Hearts of Oak, Benjamin Asare and Osei-Sibe, they've held the back very well for ACCRA Hearts of Oak.
Oh, certainly quality at the Babaya Sports Stadium, especially with the way these two teams have fashioned out this afternoon. And that's the man, Dr. Prosperity Ogub, a man who's got an intact record against the Phobians. 4 games and he's had 4 wins. In charge of his 5th Super Clash, Ghana's El Clasico. But the big question is, will he be able to mastermind another victory this afternoon? Here's a offer. Collinson looks for Martin Kakari. Giving a bit of chase by Patrick Asiedu, who fouls a smart kind of process. And that's a big relief for the Phobians. Well, watch it once again. It's a lovely way to break up of that narrow space. Enjoying a second Super Class for the second time. Martin Kakari featured in the previous one. And the same manager, Coach Abubakar Watara. His second game at this venue after losing out the first one. Less than 10 minutes to hit the first 45 minutes. And the tagline is saying no goals to show for. But here's Hussein down the corner flag. And Team Menu standing on him. And it will be Kotoko's advantage.
Kotoko's players look very tall, very aggressive, and can be very physical when they want to be. They've really kept ACCRA Hearts of Oak attackers at bay in the first half of the game.
Here's Justice play, twisting and turning. The captain fantastic. There's so much energy from him. Quite shocking that he's been able to at least win that challenge. Just look at it. A bit ruthless on that occasion, isn't it? Gets to that battle. A very tough customer. Great physique. Just look at it. What an enemy. ASANTE player. In determination to push the ball forward. Lovely play, Team Menu. Baba, Yaya, Saka, Abetabwa! Oh, and the flag hots the celebration. My goodness. The Kotoko fans thought they were into the lead by the flag. Phil, is that a spot on call from the center referee?
It is a spot on call. It is a spot on goal, but I like the way Kotoko played that clever little passes from the midfield. Just watch. 1-2 touch passes, and then Albert is in the box, and then the soft touch into the goal. That was very brilliant of the Kotoko players.
And it's the assistant referee, Alex Oxman, with a flag at the far side. Really keeping his eyes very glued onto the action. Here's Babayaya. Into Mayu. Saka returns it back to his captain, Blake. Aqua. Yaya. Finds Aqua once again. Let's start by Emmanuel Amankwa. But Kotoko with a big advantage from the far side to effect a free kick. Sweet movement from Lord Amwa instead.
Kotoko have started playing some clever little passes in this game. From the start, they were using long balls to the wings, but now they started using one-touch passes from midfield into the attack, and they are breaking the lines of ACCRA Hearts of Oak. This is brilliant, absolutely brilliant, and I believe it's all due to the instructions sent to the players by Prosper Nateogu. He really knows how to play against ACCRA Hearts of Oak. They are breaking the lines of the ACCRA Hearts of Oak midfield and defense.
With 40 minutes already played, and it's Lodamwa and Patrick Casiedo behind it, and Hasselfolk will need to be on the outlook for these two men. Who's got the legs to hit it? Well, Lodamwa, formerly of Benab FC, impressed with Become Chelsea on his GPL debut. Will leave it for Patrick Casiedo, and again Benjamin Asari at the right place and makes that important save.
You can really count on Benjamin Asari to make such saves in such a game.
Great positioning from the Phobia shot stopper, Joseph Ablo. Looking for Justice Blay, hitting to the channel. Abetamwa here on it against Osasime, makes its way to the channel, but has been stopped by Osasime, and it's picked up by Samuel Amofa, who continuing that trajectory. Sensational stuff. Salim Adams. That's a bit of push from behind from Peter Miduakwa.
Abetamwa is really giving us SCB a difficult time in defense, making sure that he gives him problems if he's sure he can mark him. SCB as well, making sure that Abetamwa doesn't go beyond him in this game. It's been fantastic.
Oh, just a point separating these two teams, with Hasselfolk at a stiff position at the moment with 20, and ASANTE KOTOKO at the 7th place with 19 points at the moment. Now tells you the two clubs chasing each other, pressing each other's neck, and that's Justice Blay heading it out. Hussein picks it. Salim Adams finds Hamza. That's a very strong tackle from Samba O'Neill. But again, it's a bit of worrying face from Prosper Nateogu on the touchline. And the Phobia fans certainly are going to be complaining about that, because Hamza Isa was brought down first. The referee in TMR will have none of that, and the second one for Samba O'Neill, and he will still for it. Not just watch it. That should have been a foul, isn't it?
Definitely. Most definitely. But I believe both coaches have done so well in this first half of the game. They've maintained their shape, and their instructions to the players have well been met. And I think that both coaches have done well in this game.
Well, 43 minutes, and it's Justice Blay who brings it forward. Saka, he couldn't connect to Lord Ammo on the far side. He's quickly taken. Lord brings it back, finds Blay, whipped inside. Oh my goodness, this could be Baba! Oh my goodness, how did he miss that? That was a big chance for the skillful player, but again, he lifted very deep into the sky, and Hasselfolk, in his dynamics of the first department of the game, will survive another scare.
Baba Yaya, how did he miss this chance? How? His composure in the box is excellent. He controlled the ball and decided to place the ball. Unfortunately, it was up high. Benjamin Asari was already on the turf.
Oh, the best of that from Yaya Draman. That's a very erratic play from him, but we'll be taking the stats. The side is not trailing behind. Here's Collinson, the man who's been a bit silent into this game. Hussein. Well, there looks to be 4 minutes of additional time as Martin Kakari races forward from the right hand side. Wins the sympathy of the referee, and that is a big chance for the Forbians, where Patrick Asiedu going to the wrong book of referee in Tiamwa, and Hasselhoff have gotten a real opportunity to attack in his last minutes of additional time.
Kotoko's defenders have been very physical and aggressive. They've not allowed Accra Heart of Oak attackers to break their lines. They've been very physical.
Well, looks to be Yaya Draman, who stands behind it. Draman is a bit of expert in that. Martin Kakari goes for it. Getting out of it. A bit of tampering from Kamara, who has been to a holiday this afternoon. But a great hit from the Forbian man who was looking to pick the near post. Here's ACCRA. He's got Abed Amwa. ACCRA goes down, and referee says that's a fair challenge. And Hasselhoff needs to be very careful. And once again, it's this man on your screen, Baba Yaya, the former King Faisal man, who's been running down Hasselhoff defensive line. You just look at the movement. Peter Miruakwa has got Abed Amwa ahead of him, and decided to go solo and sandwich between so many wide sets. Brought down in the process, but the referee have none of that. This was a straight ball. Oh, was pushed onto his back, but again, that's a bit of brave defending. Well, 2 minutes of additional time already declared, but here comes Lord Amwa running down that channel. Sensei the killer. ACCRA meted. Abed Amwa. He turns, and again, Samuel Amofa. Oh! The referee and Tiamo have none of that. Places advantage. It's Lord Amwa. That's a bit of kick. Just whipped up front. And Kamara have been invited a bit. On the Porcupine Warrior bench, a bit shocked that that wasn't a penalty. And yes, Mohamed Kamara complaining a bit, just wondering what he's complaining about. But here was the movement, just look at it again. And the killer was brought in, headed by Peter Miruakwa, brought down by Abed Amwa. And the final attack from behind. Just wondering if it got the penultimate start to result in a penalty. I think it's a bit feeble. And it's a very, very tight decision to make. Very, very tight. As we almost heading for the final, we're still of this first half department of the game. Lifted deep. And Hasselhoff cleared their line. Justice Blair returns it into Hasselhoff territory. It's brought into the middle. Theophilus Collinson picks it up. Here's got Kwabena Boateng at the far left-hand side. Hussein ahead of him. It's going to be a cross into the box. Curry picks it. But let's go Patrick Asiedu to deal with. Wants to be a real battle. On the right-hand side, Betin gets into the box. Yes, Hamza. This could be long. And that's a bit dangerous. Kamara finally getting his hand to it. Nearly coming off Joseph Ablo. And that does it for the first department of the game. It's even after 45 minutes of exciting play. Riveting start from the Barbara Sports Stadium. Incredible scenes. Atmosphere very electric. And this referee has been running to and fro in this game.
All right, so we're live at the Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium. This is the El Clasico, and it's the first 45 minutes plus 4-minute time added on. Kumasi ASANTE KOTOKO, Gio, ACCRA, House of Folk. I'm Gio, and don't forget it's live on Metro TV, live on Original TV, live on Alpha TV, and on the Ghana Football Association app. It's been an end-to-end action at the Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium. The oohs, the ahs are becoming too much, but I have Philanan here. I also have Victor right here with me. Victor, your general assessment of the first 45 minutes plus. Benjamin Asari.
Well, just look at it. That is flowing on our screens at the moment. Look, I love the idea. Look at the movement between the midfielders and the striker. And I think that, just look at it. Under 1 minute for a goalkeeper to make such a big save, to keep his team intact in this game, look, it's quite applaudable. I now want to believe why a lot of people around the country and even beyond are making case for the Hearts of Oak shortstopper that he should be part of the Black Stars squad anytime Coach Otuaro is mentioning.
We will come to the chances the two teams have created so far. But let's talk. Who has been your man so far in the first 45 minutes?
I would say Kelvin Osei-Sibe. He's checked Albert Amoah. He's kept him in check in this first half. He's been on him from the blast of the whistle till the very end. And he's been fantastic. He's made certain blocks, certain interceptions in this game that has kept Accra Hearts of Oak in this game. There would have been a goal down by now if it were to be for Kelvin Osei-Sibe. I was saying that Kotoko was sending lots of long balls to the wings and centrally in the first half, creating a lot of chances, especially in the midfield. As soon as they intercept the ball and they get the ball, they send long balls to Albert Amoah behind the defense of Accra Hearts of Oak. Albert Amoah himself, he is very quick on the ball. You cannot find him static in this game. He's all over the place. He is always lurking in and around the 18 of Accra Hearts of Oak. And Hearts have been very vigilant and has been in check on him. In the second half, I believe we'll have a nail-biting second half when the second half kicks off.
All right, I made mention of the clearance. It was beautiful. Kevin Osei-Sibe, everybody thought this is a chance, this is a goal for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. But from nowhere, Kevin Osei-Sibe rightly cleared the ball, took the ball from the legs of Amoah, and it was brilliant.
Gatuso, have you realized one thing? I think one of the engines of Hearts of Oak and Asante Kotoko has been passing. Look, it is an ingredient that has even been missing in the national team. And you can see this afternoon that most of these players are playing out of passing. Look at Kevin Osei-Sibe. He doesn't care if he gets injured. The most important thing is ensuring that Hearts of Oak do not concede. Look at Benjamin Asari. Fantastic save. Using his body as a block. Look at even Albert Amoah entering into those narrow spaces when he knows that he could have been injured at any point. So I think that on the park, the 22 players, it's been passing, it's been drive, it's been excellent movement for me. And look, I cannot wait for the second 45 minutes.
But Phil and Kumasi Asante Kotoko, they've created a lot of chances and they are squandering all these chances. They could be punished in the second half.
That is the worry. That is the worry. You hit the nail on the head. Seriously, I believe if they really want to win this game, they would have to make sure that they put the ball at the back of the net. Else, Accra Hearts of Oak in the second half, Accra Hearts of Oak, you know Hearts of Oak this season in every second half that they've had, they've played differently, they've controlled the game better, and they've scored goals in every second half of their game that they played. Almost every second half that they played. And Kotoko in the second half would have to be very vigilant because Hearts of Oak in the first game, that we all know that they will play the normal rock game in the first half. In the second half, Ouattara would definitely make changes. Getting to the latter part of the first half, I realized that Nate Ogun called the players, he spoke to them, and I realized that they started playing this clever short passes in the half of Accra Hearts of Oak just before the 18. And that was what led to the goal that was ruled as the offside goal. And Accra Hearts of Oak would have to be very careful with those passes because because of the long passes that they usually send to their half, they were expecting such balls into their half. But they changed to a short passes in the second half. And those ones can find every space, empty space, to the Kotoko players. And that's what they would have to watch out for. I believe they struggled a bit to really clear those balls, getting to the latter part of the game.
Let's talk about the two, let me say, important players by the fans. Talking of Justice Blay for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. He's been playing so well this afternoon. But Salim is very quiet this afternoon. We've not seen much of Salim.
I think that is one thing. Look, I think Hearts of Oak, you watch them, they don't really care about possession so much. Even when you check the start, Kotoko is leading them in terms of possession.
I beg your pardon, Adams rather.
Salim Adams.
Hamza Issa. Hamza Issa.
Yes, I think the Kotoko defensive line have kept him at bay. He's not had most.
Certain players in the team if he really wants to get a result in this game.
All right, so talking about tactical approach in the second half, Victor, do you think Dr. Prosperity Ogun, the head coach for Kumasi ASANTE Kotoko, should take off Albert Amoah because he's been squandering a lot of chances, or he should still be in the game? Maybe he's going to have a good day in the second half.
Yes, that's so you can say that Albert Amoah have been squandering chances, but again, you can also rightly tell that he's been a danger man up front for Kotoko. His movement is not scoring, but he's adding to the depth of Kotoko in terms of attacking options. Look at the way he's boxing Kotoko's forward line, and I think that that is the most impressive thing. Sometimes it's not about finding the back of the net, it's about the threats you add up front, and I think that in terms of that, Albert Amoah has done that, but I'm sure he'll come with a scoring boots in the second half.
All right, so live from Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium, but I also think the players need to have patience. There's been so much incidents, yeah, especially from our first incident. Do you think it's a red card?
Well, I think it was a bit silly, but to be fair to the player, I mean, the contact wasn't that strong, and I think that the referee did the right thing by giving him a yellow card. I mean, a red card would have turned the complexity of this game. It would have been a bit awful for us because, look, we were enjoying a very beautiful game, and I think that the referee was decisive on that occasion.
Are you talking of our first incident? There was no card.
Oh, okay. All right. I think that...
it was Salim.
It was Salim Adam.
Salim Adam.
Yes, because the two of them... the two of them are very rough players, and so sometimes you might tend to exchange the two of them, yeah.
All right, so Phil, you think it was a clear red card?
I believe a VAR would have given a straight red card on that. It was just unfortunate. It was just unfortunate, and I believe the players should be calm. I believe tensions are high, but they should not. They should be calm on the pitch. These things do happen, but you should respond in a different way. I believe he was harsh on that occasion.
All right, so before we go to our commentators, let's talk about the supporters, how they've composed themselves. At the Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium. I love the incidents. I love the action. I love the energy from the two sides, from both Kumasi ASANTE Kotoko and also from ACCRA ASAFUG fans.
Yes, I mean, that's so. Let's give credit to the fans. And you can understand that they have missed the game so much. Look at the numbers. Look at all ages are here. Adults are here. The young adolescents. Listen, everybody's here to enjoy the game. Just look at the numbers on your screens at the moment. I think that this is one of the most patchiest game or patchy super clubs we've seen in a very long while in the country. And I think that the fans, they are waiting for one thing, a win from their side, whether it's ASAFUG or it's Kotoko. They just want to 3 maximum points. But I don't have the answer to that. That answer will be determined in a second 45 minutes.
All right, so live from the Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium. This is the home of the Premier League, and we're live on Original TV, live on Metro TV, live on Alpha TV, as well as on the Ghana Football Association app. Phil, you made mention of the fans. You want to join the fans, and which of the fans are you joining? Is it Kotoko fans or ACCRA fans?
I would rather predict.
The Kotoko fans are very loud here.
Oh sure, the Kotoko fans, because they are playing at home and they seem to have dominated Accra House of Folk fans today.
All right,
they
so handing over to our commentators. Enjoy the second half. Kotoko versus Accra House of Folk from the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Over to you, Victor and Philanan.
After first 45 minutes of exchange, is Barrin. So there we go for the next second half department of the game. Very crazy scenes here when Hamza is already been whistled against, and then he's just complaining to the referee. And he was very clean on that occasion. Justice Blake coming forward with it. Kwabena Boateng intercept on the left-hand side. We'll have to run through that channel. I'll slow that one. Well, we've seen so much whistle this afternoon. That's Justice Blake. Skip over the side. Oh, left it deep into House of Folk territory. Looking for Saka. Casts it into the box, but it's been well picked by Samuel Amofa, who flashes it out. All the fans will be hoping to see a different play from the two teams, especially in the second half. But the big question is, who needs the win more? That is the question. And when you check the form guide of these two teams, it tells you that Kotoko have been struggling a bit, but Saka have just been fouled, have just been flagged out.
When you ask me, I would say Accra House of Folk needs the win more because they've lost in their last 3 games. So I believe they would have a point to prove in this game.
Well, but the other argument to other case is that Kotoko themselves have not been in that letter form. They've been a bit rusty, just that they managed to pick 3 maximum against Adriana Stats on match day 12 and also winning in the MTN FA Cup. But Coach Prosper Natelgo, with a track record in terms of playing in the Super Clash, have had a 100% record, and he'll be looking to continue with that kind of form as far as he is in charge in the dugout. Blair will lift a long one, and that's a clever defending again from Osaisme. Or the Minister of Defense, they call him, and it's proven why he's gotten that accolade. Salim Adams managing to keep it, hits it onto the far right hand side. And the whistle is up, quickly taken. Ogumi on screens. House of Folk chasing the opener. Amankwa. Kwabena Boateng. And has been stopped by Samba Onel, who turns it in. Looking for Abedamwa, but picks Baba Yaya. Here's Abedamwa dropping there to help. Turns it in. Adraman. Hamza. And Hasselfolk trying to conjure a bit of magic down the first. A lovely shot, and then there's a cross offensive goal. Oh, that's heavy from Martin Kakari.
Accra Hearts of Oak have started controlling the game, using the wings to try and get into the box. I believe it's a good start for Accra Hearts of Oak in this second half.
Well, the big question is breaking the number 38. That has been the court between these two sides. Oh, lovely play. Lord Amwa again, Osesibe comes in front of him. That's a clever play from the former London Watness man.
The fans are in love with Calvin Osesibe. The fans are really in love with him. The way he handles the defense of Accra Hearts of Oak. His confidence, his composure, even in the box, is something else.
But just look at the movements. Lord Amwa giving a bit of hot tips there by the centre back. That was quick, that was sharp. At least ensuring that he kept the line very intact. And ASANTE will say thank you. And as they regroup from the back, 49 minutes. And Ivorian International Abubakar Ouattara is a bit hot on the touchline. Well, here's Salim Adam, formerly played in Kumasi with Barcelona Babies. Kumasi Barcelona Babies, to be very precise. Also traveled a bit outside the shores of Ghana with Cincinnati FC in the United States of America. He's been a bit sluggish in terms of how he started the season, but eventually he's picking his form, and he has always seen a starting left in the last 3 matches.
Governor Boateng seems to be in pain, but he's up now. I think they have a different approach to the second half in this game. But Prosper has continued from where he left off in the first half.
Yes. Collins in. Samuel Amofa whips it up front. Samuel now gives the ball away to Hamza. Collins in. Kwabena. Salim, that's a lovely play from the man in the rainbow colors. Takes it on to the far right hand side. Adraman, Martin Kakari. Adraman once again invited. Hussein. Oh, that's a lovely play from Hussein. Despite going down, he fights for it. Kakari, Kotoko needs to be careful. And they've managed to survive. With Patrick Asiedo picking the broken pieces. We'll walk for it with it. In Team Menu. Sakadauda being searched for by Emmanuel Amankwa. He's got to the attacks. And wins the sympathy of referee Nati.
We see the anxiety of the fans. We see how they are enjoying the game and cheering the teams on. I believe the second half is going to be fantastic. The boys are playing very well. The two teams are controlling the game. I like the way they put the ball on the turf and control the game. They are not afraid to control the game, even in their own half, even in the box, to get the ball moving from left to right and out of their half. This is fantastic.
Well, I just love the pictorial feel of this. And if it's in terms of, you look at how the fans are fussing out all over in the stands. That's Joseph Abla, very experienced player, traveled on the continent a bit. That's a top customer. It's back to Benjamin Osari, who is out of his own area. Finds Sandroman at the far side. That's a lovely play, at least, to switch into the middle. It's a big movement. Martin Kakari, Salim Adam. Oh, lovely play. Here is Kwabena Boateng. Oh my goodness, it's flashed it away. And Patrick Asiedo went that very, very last minute stop there to keep the Phobians at bay.
That was a timely clearance. A timely clearance. And Accra Hearts of Oak has started dictating the pace in the second half.
Well, that was fantastic work from Martin Kakari. Found Salim Adams. And that is a very clever defense splitting pass to Kwabena Boateng. But again, a lot of credit to the man in the 17th shirt, Patrick Caicedo, exerting a bit of force to avert the danger that was looming. Hussein, Martin Kakari, Theophilus Collinson, looking for Salim Adams. But Salim took his eyes off the moment. And Babayaya will look for his forward man, but unfortunately it couldn't really work. And you can see some of the fans in agony.
The excitement in the fans.
Well, I tell you, you need to really sit on the tentacles any time the ball is moving towards the 18-yard of both teams. The fear is just palpable. Here's Intimenu. Lovely play looking for Amiru Akwa, but it's been cut out by Manetu. Finds Sakarauda, Babayaya. That's Patrick Caicedo on the far side. This could be a killer. Brought in Sakarauda. And has a foot Akwa and it's straight away. Offside Sube once again with that live fire for the Phobians.
Nothing. There's nothing you can tell me about Osai Sube in this game about his performance, that he's not performed well in this game. He's a standout in this game. It's probably Kotoko versus Osai Sube in this game. So far in this game, he's kept Kotoko's attackers at bay. And he's always the last man you see to clear the balls from the box. He's always there. He's always there and he's always on point to make sure Kotoko do not get the chance to score.
Well, there's a player who's come under so much attack in the previous season for his sluggish defending, but all of a sudden he's turning a new page. He's been a hero. And Tim Menu, Lord Amwa, and Kotoko running. Amiru Akwa, this could be a so. Oh my goodness, misses my whisker. Crazy atmosphere, crazy scenes, and the fans cannot believe their eyes in excitement.
This is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. From one end to the other, both teams are playing very well. Both teams are creating spaces in the defense of the other, and you cannot tell. You cannot say one. Team is playing on.
That's it, very right. Saka, Benjamin Asari picks it. Has not got any trouble spinning his way. And it's been a very, very tough figure at the back for Hasselhoff, winning the 2 stakes. Commanding presence. One of the oldest players on the turf. Looking to keep his 8th clean sheet since joining the Phobians. Hamza getting ahead to it. But Kamara picks it. Ultraman finds Collinson. Back to Draman again on the far right hand side. Taking their time to build up. Hussein and Kotoko once again running out of the trap, but Salim Adam was trying to force his way through. Amankwa, Saka, Abetamwa, It's 2-3. Abetama delayed his time a bit. Saka lifting it deep. Amidou Akwa. Oh my goodness, not the best of back pass. And ASANTE will continue from where Kotoko left off. Joseph Ablo. Justice Blade. He's got a teammate who close by. Saka fetched once again, but failed to keep his eyes on the ball. But Babaya will have it. Abetama racing in. Abetama and Benjamin Asare makes that important save.
Kotoko are dominating and started dominating the game. And the crowds of Ogo have to be very careful.
Here's Salim Adams. Martin Kakuri. All have to bend into the middle from the far side. Osai the best of header. That has been kept on the tap. And it's already out. That's another clever call, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. But Salim Adams looks.
Well, look at this opportunity, Phil. And also have a kick from the striker. But great positioning by goalkeeper Benjamin Asare. Always at the right place, at the right time.
I think the pace of Abetama was the trick. And I believe he's moved from a base position to a first position. Because he's not been able to get behind Kelvin Osesibe. So he's trying to use Amofa's space now. He's moved to the right side of the attack and he's trying to use Amofa's area to create chances.
Well, ASANTE Kotoko has scored 4 goals at home this season. Have conceded 4 equally. Crossing it out. As we've done 60 minutes. With 30 minutes more to go in this super clash. And it's a bit chit-chat between the players. As the fans pick Collinson as Kotoko once again will try to transfer it this time around from the right hand side where Lord Amar is based. It's in Meno, turns it in, and that's a heavy kick.
Kotoko are trying to use the wings to send those balls in. On this occasion, I thought Kotoko's players, Abetama was in there. He should have found him because he was ready for the ball to probably shoot. They started wasting their chances again, and they would have to at least score a goal to be able to say that probably they are in the game.
Well, I've not seen Emmanuel yet. One of the players that was invited by Coach Tuado for his form. And he'll be a very capable player in the middle for the Porcupine Warriors this afternoon. As Benjamin Asare gets ready to kick it in. Yes, Lord Amar racing forward in. Bits 2-3 ASANTE players still managing to keep possession. It's lifted deep into ASANTE territory. Saka, Babayaya, and the whistle is already up. And the fans definitely rolling in a bit of disagreement with a call from the referee in TMWA.
I believe ASANTE have stepped back a bit from the way they started the second half. Kotoko has continued to dominate this game and they are creating chances. It is worrying to see when you create chances and you can't score a goal. They've created so many chances in this game, but they've not been able to score a goal.
Oh, let's see here. Maybe they could be getting one here. Musasibe goes down, referee places an advantage. And it's well picked up by Amankwa. Beautiful understanding between himself and his goalkeeper. Here's Amankwa. Scored his first goal for Hasselhoff against Young Apostles. And let's see what the referee is saying. It's becoming a very high-flying game at the moment in terms of tackles flying everywhere. Left, right, center. And the latest receiver is Salim Adams.
I believe Salim Adams haven't gotten his game today. It's just casual in this game. The normal Salim Adams would probably move the ball and create empty spaces for other players to move into. Then he will look for them by passing balls to them. But in this game, he's just been casual. He's just been roaming in the midfield. And that's not the Salim Adams that we know.
Well, Justice Blake, to be fair, maybe neutralizing him in the middle. And again, this man on your screen at the moment is a player you can ride out when you least expect him to hit from outside the 18-yard. That is where he shows up. Not a bad game from the two sides, keeping the altitude of the game at its highest. And the stadium has been well painted, red colors all over. And it's understandable that the Porcupine Warrior fans would number their arch-rival fans, because Hasselhoff will not have many fans traveling from the capital city. Yes, Intimenu, Blake, Saka. Will have to turn it in, but it's been stopped by Mufa on the edge of the 18-yard. And Saka picks it up again. There's still Saka. The referee, and Tiamo places the advantage. He's 30 years of age. Handling the fifth game of the season. But in the four previous games, he's been the fourth official. And what's a way to get the big match in your debut appearance in the Ghana Premier League as a referee. It's the cost free kick, and has the fuck defending to do. And as usual, it's a two-man cross section of the fence. Phil, I'm sure you are in love with the atmosphere. You are in love with the number that turned up this afternoon.
I tell you, I'm so much in love with the fans. The way they've comported themselves, the way they're singing, cheering on the teams.
Yes, Patrick Asiadon again. Benjamin, sorry, managing to prevent it. That's a big save from the big man. And once more, Hasselhoff staying intact into the fixture. That's Lord Amwa. We'll have to send in a very long one. Salimada heads it out, finds Martin Kakari. He needs to be careful as Justice Blake. He's just lacking behind him. Salim on the best of touch. He should have done better. But here's Babayaya. Lord Amwa sets it in, and again it's been stopped by Amofa. Hasselhoff defensive line has been busy.
Kotoko have decided to stretch the defense of ACCRA by making sure that the lateral defenders join attack. So you can find about 4 players in the box of ACCRA, and that is quite worrying. They are creating lots of chances. It tells you that Prosper knows how to play against ACCRA.
Is it shocking? It's a lovely ball. Benjamin Asare picks it. It's another panicking moment. There's always been the mastermind behind Kotoko says the last time he was not in charge of the Porcupine Warriors. they failed to pick any win against across the fork, and understand why. Despite not the best of start to the season, the back roller of this great club, ASANTE KOTOKO, or 2-4 side 2-2, the second making sure that he gives his coach ample time at least to blend the squad and gel them. And we're looking to have a bit of substitution with Nigeria international. Fernando Bassi gets ready to come in. And he is coming for Saka down there.
Substitution for Kotoko.
As well as
Player number 11, Saka Dada was out. Player number 7, Fernando Bassi is on. Player number 19, Babayaya, is also out. Replaced by player number 10, Emmanuel Enki.
Well, that's it. What these two players bring onto the fore for the Pocket Pan Warriors. So at the moment, it's two former Great Olympics players that are in the free for Kotoko and one for Accra House of Folk in goalkeeper Benjamin Asari. It's a big touch. And that's Joseph Ablo. Well, let's going down from that tackle. Well, played for High FC back in Guinea. He was a stand-up player with them with a lot of tackling and area prowess and leadership quality as well. He was part of the Guinean team of the season when he was with High FC back in 2020-2021 season. And it's a very valuable addition to the Pocket Pan Warriors setup. Benjamin Asari not in a haste to pick it. Very relaxed, very calm. But again, it's a bit understandable. The first 45 minutes, both teams were in a haste to find an opening goal, maybe resulting in those mistakes from those great positioning. But I'm sure they've been told to really calm their nerves and at least keep their cool and make use of those opportunities. Here's Hussein. Hamza. Salim Adams. Sends it across. Picks on Rahman. Will fail to keep it.
I believe Accra House of Folk would have to change something if they really want to at least control the game and hold the game and get a result in this
Substitution
game.
for House of Folk, player number 22.
Because Kotoko
Martin Kakari is out. Player
really
number 25, Mauli Wayo,
and
is
they are
out.
going all out for the 3 points. If Ouattara wants to get a result, he would have to make sure he stamps his authority, which we are not seeing at the moment in this game. We know they have the quality, we know they play well, but we've not seen that in this game. Salim Adams has been non-existent in this game, and they would have to do something if really they want to win this game.
Well, Phil, maybe he's executing the tactics of Coach Abubakar Ouattara, maybe because we have just 2 substitutions at the moment, with Martin Kakari coming off and making way for Maliwayo, the super sub who've always scored even against Mediama FC, as well as Ransford Mensah, who slots into the position of Amankwa. That's Ablo, gets in the head to it right on his edge of his own box. Sam Bonnell, that has been cut. That's supply on the right hand side, has been cut by the House of Folk defense, but Lord has it now onto his favorite right foot. That's a lovely kick, but the flag is already up. Albert Tamwa is already lacking the channel, but I can't understand why coach is very furious on the touchline.
He is very furious, and it's as if nothing is working up front. And Hamza himself, when you watch him and the defenders, the tall defenders of Kotoko, Ablo, and Samba. They are very tall, they are very physical, they're very aggressive. So if you want to break that defense, you need someone to battle with them. And I don't think at the moment that Hamza himself, he is the one man alone up front. He can do that battle up front. He needs an assistant. Sometimes you find Salim, who handles the midfield, to probably assist him in the attack. But he himself has been a shade of himself in this game. So I believe Ouattara would have to make changes. Probably to get someone in attack to help Hamza up front. Because as it stands right now, it doesn't look like ACCRA Asafok are creating clear-cut chances to score.
Well, let's see. We've got 16 more minutes left. No more time to play for. Hussein Abdraman will flash it back. And I'm sure most of the Phobian fans beginning to wonder why the magic is going to come from. It's Abetamwa on Sasibe on the best of touch. And again, that's a brilliant work, at least to be fair to him. Making sure that he does not get into that dangerous area. There's ACCRA. Entry. Found again by Justice Blake. Fernando Bassi. It's a lovely play. Entry. And now we have some for goal kick. Well, he sips a bit. Benjamin Asari must be a bit tired. And 15 minutes left. And we are still looking for that opener. That's ACCRA. That's a hard chase, Abdraman. Abetamwa giving that free space, hits it back. Finds Samidu ACCRA. Ample space. It's going to be a shot, but again, it's a wasted opportunity from the youngster.
We come back again and we talk about the shooting of both teams. They've created lots of chances, yet we've not had one goal in this game.
Substitution by
I believe they
player
will
number
have
24, Yaya Draman is
to
off,
be well
and
composed
he's replaced by player number 16,
and around the box to
Mensah.
be able to score a goal in this game, because the quality of this game deserves at least a goal.
Well, certainly, Ransford Mensah now coming onto the field to enjoy some few minutes where the Abdraman being retracted by coach Ouattara. Here's Bassi, entry. Now Sablo looking for the run of ACCRA once again, but it's just a very heavy ball. That was flighted towards him, and he arrives in late. Ransford Mensah will have his first job of effecting set piece deep from his own territory. Salim Adam surprised at the decision of the referee. He thought that he was rather fouled. Well, a bit at sea in terms of that decision from the referee, but it's been hit out by Samuel Amofa. Nobody in the white shirt to run to that. That's Wayo. Mauli Wayo coming in. The former BBN Eagle Statsman. I've always been a real good poacher anytime he comes in the second half department of Hasselhoff's game. Well, Bassi could not be picked. Here comes Amankwa. On the best of round Hussein. Salim. Let's just look at a beautiful play. Mauli. We're looking for a bit of help. He's got a straight fade, comes in. Check goes down. The referee will say that's a fair challenge. Justice Blair will walk with it. there's been a lot of very controversial decisions as far as this game is concerned. And fans in opposite direction in terms of what the whistles have been saying.
ACCRA Hearts of Oak are now playing a 4-1-3-2, and it looks like they are going to attack more in the last few minutes of the game. Kotoko have also are still static, and they are playing their 4-2-3-1, but are using the wings more, and they want to stretch the defense of ACCRA Hearts of Oak. And I believe we are going to have a nail-biting last few minutes of the game.
One is face off. Coach Watara should sum up the last 75 minutes or so or more of ACCRA Hearts of Oak play. The Ivorian hope to win his first super clash against a very determined Kotoko side. Now we might be saying Chamber for coming in any moment from now. And still there's a man down. Looks to be Hussein. Mohamed Hussein. Well, this man has always been very gentle on the touchline. And he seals most of the time. Coach Prosper Ogun. Such a fine gentleman. As well as his opponent, Abubakar Watara, a man of few words. But look to be more complex than we had anticipated from commentary position. Hussein would have to be stretched off, and that'll be a big blow for Hearts of Oak in this dynamics of this second half department of the game with 10 minutes to play for. Samba O'Neill and Mohamed Kamara have a bit of tete-a-tete at the back. But finally, Amidou Akwa is off for Chamber to come in. That's a like-for-like replacement.
Substitution for Kotoko. Player number 30, Peter Amidou, is out. Player number 14, Elvis Chamber in.
Hearts of Oak resuming from where they left off. Now Salim Adams has been well cut out. Confirmation of a scoreline for you, 81 minutes. And it's still 0-0 here on the streets of Kumasi. Kimara, Gideon International looking to whip it up front. And it's going to be a long kick. He's trying to pick Fernando Bassett, but couldn't pick it, but instead picks Salim Adams of Hearts of Oak. Oh, he's dancing through. There's a final to Amofa. That's a very wasteful kick from Amofa. He's trying to pick Kwabena Wati. That's in Team Meno. It's going to be a very tight space for Chamber to run into, because Radford Mensah was always watching his lines, and I'm sure he's been brought in to send a lot of color into Kotoko's box, and they need to be on the outlook for that man. They need to keep their eyes stacked onto the left-hand side. Blay receives it with his chest, finds entry, sends it down to the right-hand side, but there's nobody in the red to hack onto it. Let it be Hearts of Oak throwing. Match day 13 of the Ghana Premier League Watching World. In case you've just tuned in, and we are live on AFA Sports Media Channel, as well as Metro TV, Original TV, Night 2, and even the GFA app. Hamza. As well as Globe TV, but here comes entry. Rushing with this one. Looking for Fernando Bassi. Lovely one to play. entry running through that space. Not been stopped by ASANTE. But Kotoko have been rewarded with a free kick right or close to the mark of the 18-yard. And even goalkeeper Benjamin Asari will complain a bit about it.
I believe Kotoko are probing this free kick. I believe that was a clever little touch from Fernando. Hearts of Oak would have to be very careful in the defense because Kotoko are probing. They are really probing and creating lots of chances.
Well, it's getting a turn between the two players there. Tempers begin to fly high, but looks like we might be seeing Rafael Aponsa as well as Steven Apiasari. All of Hasselhoff fame. Just wondering who they are coming into. But for now, it's Kotoko's free kick. That's a very lovely position. Some 19 years out, and Benjamin Asari needs to really organize his war as he tries to deal with this one. Well, we've got Intimeno standing on it as well as Patrick Asari. All of them will love to hit it from that position. We're having a bit of chit-chat and trying to decide who takes it. And as a folk have erected, we have 3-man or 4-man or so. Patrick Asari, oh my goodness, that was a clever one, but always rising.
That was a clever free kick. Confusing the goalkeeper. But then Benjamin Asari was there. He was right there, making sure he doesn't concede in this game.
Substitution for Hasselhoff. Player number 19, Pabna Boateng, is off. Player number 31, Steven Apiasari,
so there is a confirmation of the two substitutions for you. Aponsa coming in, as well as Steven Apiasari coming for Pabna Boateng, who has been a bit silent.
Substitution Hasselhoff. Player number 14, Hussein Mohammed, out. Player number 6, Rafael Aponsa.
Maybe just struggling to be on the depth after going down and was stretched off some few minutes ago. Maybe stating that important change. Oh, just less than 4 minutes of normal time remaining.
Kotoko seem to be sending clear indication that Baba Yara, their return to Baba Yara today is their home, and sending clear signals to all the clubs that they are in.
Westfield, goodness, that's a big serve from Kamara. What I've got to tell you, I've told you the myth about this man in the 25 side. Mauli Wayo, don't give him so much space. Clever play from Collinson to find his marker.
A beautiful pass by Collinson. And I believe Wayo should have made more of this chance.
But here is their corner kick. Held it in. Kamara picks it. He's got a height. No questions about that. Lovely run. Fernando Bassi saved. Advantage. Played, but I was just thinking the referee would have allowed the game to play a bit after placing on that advantage. Perhaps he could have just allowed the game to continue.
Exactly. He should have allowed the game to continue because Kotoko was then still in possession.
Here's Bassi, a very tricky player. I want checked on that occasion by Emmanuel Amankwa, who struck it away from the dangerous area. As appear, 2 minutes remaining. Somehow now couldn't really get out the broken pieces, but it's still the right set who are in charge of possession. Ransford Mensah against Jay. In team. Sorry, couldn't hit it well. It's back to Jay. And comes off Ransford Mensah. That'll be Kotoko's throwing advantage. That's a lovely thing, very swift movement from Emmanuel Entry. Can't why you get to it. Abla rise first and clears his line. Now the man goes to the ground, just wondering who is that. And that's Mauli Wayo. And the referee is calling for the stretcher. As Ouattara watches on from his bench. Well, he's been clear. It's either he's coming to Kumasi to pick 3 maximum point, or unless you nest the point from the game, and that is what he seems to be doing at the moment. If it stays this way. It's a very lovely movement from Emmanuel Entry. No wonder he caught the attention of head coach Otuado. But the fans will not just keep quiet in the stands. 5 minutes of additional time.
We'll be doing a minimum of 5 minutes of added time. 5 minutes.
And there's lots of minutes for these two clubs to make amends and see if they can create a bit of magic. Yes, Osasime with a long drive up front. Lord Alma brings it forward. This could be a big chance. Osasime classes line. That could be big, but on a best of touch from Che Bafwa. Oh, it's a glorious opportunity for him.
This sums up the day for Kotoko. Missing chances has been the order of the day. They've created so many chances. They could have beaten ACCRA Asofo by 5-0 in this game. They've created so many chances. Unfortunately, they've not made sure they buried their chances.
All is out and looks to be a throw-in. But again, Phil Riley put it. Okay, coming from Tate Buffer, really telling the story of the Porcupine Warriors. Well, failing to baptize this ground for the first time this season since returning from the Boise Lane Class Stadium. Here's Hamza. And Asari goes down into the Kotoko story, quickly thinking by Lord Amwa. A lovely play from Rafael Aponsan to pick it off chest. That's a bit of skill there.
Kotoko looks to be more direct. They've been more direct in this game and have created so many chances. ACCRA Asofo sometimes seem casual. Sometimes they make the attack look like they are creating, they want to score. But unfortunately, they've had less. They've created less of chances in this game.
Well, Fernando Bassett drops deep to help with defensive duties. Play hits it up front, looking for Che. Ransford Mensah. This is a very lovely play. It's Ahmed Amwa, but again comes off against Osasime. Really spreading his tentacles, putting the ball out the back to block that one. Lord Amwa, Kotoko attacking. Entry! And again, it's just heavy.
This is fantastic. The fans there's so much excitement in the stands. They are happy to see their teams play like this. It's unfortunate there's not been goals, but the quality of play is outstanding. This is Kumasi ASANTE KOTOKO versus ACCRA Asofo.
Here's play trying to push forward in this last minute. With less than 2 minutes to play for. Rafula Posan picks it. Okay, and we're still already up. Up against the Phobians. Stinger from Emmanuel Anti. And the crowd
Tell you that the fans are so excited. They love the man. They love ASANTE, especially the ACCRA House of Folk fans.
Justice Blaine hitting it back into House of Folk territory. Few minutes or few seconds to go. I beg your pardon. Asari, Salim, lovely touch. Now we need to watch. Goes down. That's quite silly, isn't it? You don't fall at this moment. Kotoko will have to attack. Osasime. Asari! And Connie below it, out there, and the man. Oh my God! The first half and final. Somewhere lost fight. The long gun have been such a
I told you that a number of chances that Kotoko have created in this game. I'm telling you, they deserve the win. They do deserve the win. Better, they've better, they've been fantastic.
Hello. Your last man of the match is now player number 18, ASANTE Kotoko. Albert Amwa. Lovely see Baba, I'm saying I'm a bar. I said the Baba, and you know, say I may not see a win, may not see a so I win. Sanity. As I said, I'm Yamasu Tiena, Yena Lande have win. We are here. As the focus, Bakupa. My half of the summer, my idea.
If you talk today,
Half of my idea. My idea. Osasibe, great player, yes. That's Osasibe. Osasibe. So, man of the match. NASCO man of the match, Albert Amwa. Albert Amwa, now I can't go for you. Who will free no, Amwa, congratulations. Why are there? Albert Amwa, why are there? But I got the first one, tough. I'm a smile there. They must, my boy,